So there's about 10 minutes until I need to leave for the station. I'm just gonna paint my nails because I took my nail polish off the other day. I've done dark red probably 4 or 5 times in a row. I might do something else. Alexa, shuffle my Winter Wonderland playlist on Spotify. I do have to say, it's difficult to be festive when it's the first year that I'm spending Christmas without my parents and just out of my room and my home. It's gonna be weird waking up on Christmas morning in an unfamiliar place, but I'm trying to make the best of it. I think today I'm just overwhelmed with melancholy because this whole time in the run-up I've just been distracting myself with revision and just worrying about other things this season. There's a lot to worry about, but now it's the day of departure and I actually have to confront my emotions. The train ride is going to be very pensive. Guys, I always forget how absolutely long these like national trains are because I just started walking and I was like, oh, like I just assume that I'm gonna hop onto the carriage in a second, and then I look and the carriage is carriage J, so I'm in carriage B and I actually have quite a lot of steps to go until I get to my seat. It is Boxing Day. I am going on a little walk. I got up really late because I went to bed really late. I got up at 10 in the morning and then I was on my phone for like an hour in the living room. And then I read a chapter of Little Women, had a tea, had some panettone, and now I'm fueled for this walk. I was just sitting at the window and watching everyone walk past and I just felt so jealous of them. So it's perfect weather outside. It's the right amount of cold. I don't know how long I'm going to walk for. I think probably half an hour. I'm just going to do a loop and I think I'll go to the Royal Crescent on the way back. We have a very exciting day. We're going to go see Marty Supreme at Everyman and I'm so excited because it's supposed to be amazing. I noticed walking around is that so many people just care about being outside more here in comparison to London, but I guess, I don't know, I can't even think of the reason for that. Finally back from Bath. The journey was a little bit insane. I have 3 bags to unpack. I changed out of my jeans and put my linen trousers on, so I'm nice and comfy now. Once I'm unpacked, I am gonna do a little Christmas haul. I got all my presents at different times. I got some from my sister really early because she was going to Italy, and then my mum at one point, and then my dad later on, and then obviously going to Bath, I got my presents from Olivia. So now that I'm back, Christmas presents are over and I have everything so that I can do a haul. Yeah, let's just unpack. To apologize for the unnatural lighting because I hate unnatural lighting, but the sooner I film the haul, the sooner I can actually use the stuff that I got for Christmas. So I will wait until tomorrow, but I'm impatient. We're gonna start with books just because they're out. Other than that, I don't have an order. For starters, this beautiful cloth-bound hardback cover of Little Women. I loved receiving this gift so much that I started rereading Little Women, and when I tell you, I haven't reread a book in my life. And I read between 20 and 30 books a year. So this meant a lot. I would argue it's one of my favorite books of all time. Probably what made me so much of a bookworm and probably contributed to me wanting to be an author. I love it, I'm super happy. On the total opposite side of genre is this non-fiction book called The End of History and the Last Man, and it was recommended to me by my politics teacher. Analysis of politics, scientific progress, ethical codes and war. It's way bigger than I anticipated, so it won't be an easy read, but I trust my teacher's recommendation. Then I got this. This is stunning. I've literally never seen a cover like this in my life. Look at that shine. This is Carrie, did I say that? I know there's a thing, she's in her prom dress and she's covered in blood, pig's blood. I don't know enough about it, but I'm excited to read this and I'm just shocked at the cover. I think it's stunning. Next I got The Outsider by Albert Camus. It's about this guy whose mother dies, but he refuses to show his emotions and his grief, and then one day he commits a random violent act on a beach. I literally read the blurb 5 seconds ago. But because he's refusing to show any emotions like remorse or guilt, it just makes him seem more abnormal and therefore more guilty to the courts and stuff when they're trialing him for the death of his mother. Little Totoro. I grew up watching Studio Ghibli movies and Totoro is a classic. Right now there is a Studio Ghibli pop-up in Knightsbridge. This was bought for me because I won't have time to go between now and when it closes. So yeah, I was super duper happy with that. Next is this candle. This is the 3rd year in a row that I've asked for this candle. The scent Winter by the White Company. There's no candle that beats this, and it's an amazing scent. We have a piece of jewelry from Monica Vinader. This was a super unexpected gift. I got gifted a bracelet, gold drawstring bracelet, which I think is super duper cool, and it's personalized. So on this bar in the center is the symbol for Taurus, which is my star sign, and then on this little clasp, I suppose, is the letter E for Elizabeth. So that was a lovely gift. Next is the Rumours album on CD. I have a CD player and I have Best of Fleetwood Mac, but I need every single song from Rumours. I need it all. I'm so excited to play this. I haven't opened it yet. Oh my god, I love this. This is a coaster that my sister got me. It says one more pot of coffee to help you concentrate, and it's from this artist that me and both my sisters love. The sister that got me this has this print on her corkboard as well, so now we're kind of matching. And also she knows that I always have a tea or a coffee when I'm studying, and she knows that I love coasters and I love collecting coasters. So yeah, I love this so much. Also from Amelia is this hairbrush. It's beautiful. It's bamboo and it just has the most amazing effect on my hair. From Tech, which is an Italian brand. I think she loves my hair more than I do, so she wanted me to have the best. Next we have this jewelry box that has my name on it and Lily of the Valley. Super duper useful, and I love the flower. It's my bath flower. Oh my god, this hand cream. It's from a store in Bath. My other sister Olivia got this for me. I feel like it's a very elegant, graceful thing to have a hand cream, to own one. I think it makes you seem so high-end. The scent is lavender and geranium. It absorbs so easily, and it smells incredible. This is perfect. The packaging is beautiful. I don't want to get rid of the box. Oh, my bullet journal for 2026. Most people know that I bullet journal, and it is an annual thing. If I didn't get this Christmas, I would have bought it for myself. But now I don't have to. Super duper excited to start filling this. I have to kind of round up my 2025 one, and then I can move on to planning January and the rest of the year. I love the papier bullet journals because you can personalize it. This is the biggest gift. You have already seen me wear these in this video because I took them to Bath with me, but I put them in the box for the purpose of the haul. These are the red Kuma Speed Cats. They're beautiful and they are so comfy as well. This is a lamp for my bedside table because that one there is my sister's old one. I guess my auntie thought that it would be lovely for me to have my own. This is one that will hopefully give a nice pinky glow. I'm very quickly going to show you a couple things I bought in Bath. One of them being this calendar of Japanese art. These are the prints of each month and they honestly took my breath away. The other thing I got was Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro. It won the Nobel Prize in Literature. That's all I knew about it. Not that I'm putting off reading it, there's just always something else that I'm reading. But when I actually read what this was about, it's so, what's the word? In my lane? No. Up my street. So in my lane. So up my street. Love, friendship, memory. I care so much about literature that's about relationships and nostalgia and coming of age. So excited to read this. Also, this bag was a gift. I loved all books. I literally can't believe I did this. I put it separate from everything else because it was one of my favorite gifts that I got, and that just meant that I forgot to film it. This is a recipe book and it's beautiful. Of course, it's from Papier, which is the same place that my bullet journal is from, so I can write recipes in there. But if you didn't know, my sister, who I spent Christmas with this year, is a patisserie chef. She actually filled quite a few pages with recipes of her own, which to me is honestly the sweetest thing ever. I adore a personal gift, and I know that these recipes are going to be amazing. I'm so excited to make all of them. I'm going to go through the whole book. It's an amazing gift and I cannot believe that I almost didn't include it in the video.